Welcome to yet another riveting edition of HR Manifesto's Mailbag, where I share with all of you all the tragic work realities that my followers send and share with me. If this is your manager, come and get him, okay? Oh my gosh. I've got the next one up on my monitor, and it is a doozy. I'm going to read it, and then we're absolutely going to WTF at the end. I hope this email finds you well, and I appreciate you for giving us working people a voice. I want you to sit down for this one. Done. Because by the end of the story, you won't be able to differentiate between the humans I worked for and the swine I was in charge of taking care of. Ominous AF, am I right? I worked for a, quote, professional swine management company, better than an unprofessional one, I'm going to assume, and my primary job was caring for the pigs while training for a management position. Everything seemed fine at first. I was training and doing a job I love, and that's what matters. The issue came when I was in the barn one morning and my supervisor's wife appeared. If you are unaware of protocol for swine care, I absolutely am. It is not acceptable for random people to walk into the barn because of biosecurity hazards. Makes sense. Anyway, my manager's wife shows up and asks me, "Are you the host sleeping with my husband? Where is he?" Girl, it is not my day to watch him. That's what I would say. That's not what she said. I had nothing to say, she says. Of course, I had nothing to do with her husband and didn't know what she was talking about. I could not imagine someone walking into my workplace and asking me that question like that. Fast forward a few weeks and I found out why the manager's wife acted the way she did. Turns out my manager was sleeping with the assistant manager in the office while his employees were still in the building during work. The way my fellow colleagues and I found out is because one day we came into the barn to start our shift and there was our manager sleeping on the concrete floor of the barn with a whiskey bottle and a black eye. God, that sounds like a country music hit, doesn't it? Turns out his wife gave him a ride home from the bar that night and confronted him. He denied everything, so she assaulted him, kicked him out of their moving vehicle, and kicked him out of the house. While it is against my belief to abandon your animals that depend on you, all 10 of us working under him walked out that day. Oh, God. That was my first and last job I ever just up and quit on the spot. And I didn't quit because of the cockroach infestation of our locker rooms and break rooms. I didn't quit because of my work. My typical work day started at 3 a.m. and ended at 8 p.m. Oh my God. I quit because of the blatant disrespect for the company and his employees under him. After this position I try not to take any other for granted. That company has so much more going on wrong than I can legally describe to you, and I believe it with management like that. Oh my God, thank goodness you got out of there. Again, thank you so much for reading and potentially sharing my story. What the fuck?